Alright, so we have a question here, very interesting. It says the diagram shows a triangle BCD. So that is BCD, okay? And a straight line ABC, so this straight line. And it says DB equals DC. So these two sides are equal. And equals BC. Oh, okay. Equals BC as well. So that is that. Means these three sides are equal. Nice. And it says write down the mathematical name for triangle BCD. So what is that name? You know it. And if you guessed equilateral triangle, then you are correct, because these are three equal sides. So the name here is equilateral. And if it had two sides, it would be the isosceles triangle. And if it had no equal sides, it would be the scalene triangle or scalene triangle. Okay? So part B says, work out the value of y. This y right here, that angle. And it says, give two geometric reasons for your answer. So it says y equals dash because 1, 2. And this is a 4 mark. These reasons are worth 4 marks. This one is worth 1 mark. Okay? Well, it's worth 2 marks. Okay. 1 mark, 1 mark, 2 marks. So what is y? How do you find y? So this is how you do it. Okay. You know here, right? The first thing about y is that here, right? I know that the size of angles here, like the sum of these two angles, y and whatever angle is here, gives me 180. Why? Because the sum of angles on a straight line like that gives you 180. If you have like a 9, not a 90, but maybe a 60 here, right? A 60 is crooked. If you have a 60 degrees here, this would ultimately be, okay, 180 degrees minus the 60. So it will be 0, 0, 2, 1. So this would be 120 degrees. Okay? So that is one of the reasons. Angles on a straight line give you what? 180. But here we don't know this, right? You're probably saying, but we don't know that angle. We don't have it. We have another hint. It told us that this angle, this triangle is an equilateral triangle, which means that all the sides here are equal. And if all the sides are equal, all the angles are also equal. So in an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal, all the angles are equal. And you know something else. You know that all the sum of angles in a triangle inside is 182. Nice. So if it's 180 and we know that they are also equal, they're just basically sharing that 180 amongst themselves. So it's 180 divided by 1, 2, 3 angles, so that we know what's here and here and here. It's the same angle. So we do this. We're going to say 180 degrees divided by 3. What does it give us? We do a... Hi, I'm Rachel, an industrial engineer. Yes. And if you want to get straight A's like this, or like this, or like this, you're just gonna go over to my email. You're gonna go to the top of the profile, and then you're gonna go to email, and then you're gonna click on the email button, the email link, and then you're gonna send book me. You write the subject as book me, and you write the message as book me. You're gonna send it to me, and then I will reply from there, and then we'll take it from there. Okay? So see you there. I'm so excited. Our short division. So it's 3 into 18, 3 into 1 is 0. And we have 18. So 3 into 18, what does it give us? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's 6, right? And we just say 3 into the 0, 0. So that's 0 degrees. I mean, 60 degrees, right? So there we have it. So we now know that this is 60 degrees. 60 degrees, 60 degrees. Okay? So now we can go back here and find our y. So that means that y equals to 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. Oh, actually we just guessed it right. So we did get a 120, so that is our answer. What a coincidence, right? So the answer there is going to be y equals to 120 degrees. Why? There are 3 things you used here. I would write 3. You can write 3, but you said, how did you get the 60? Because you know that the sum of angles, you know that angles in an equilateral triangle are equal, right? So you divide it by 3. And you also know that the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180, right? So I'm going to write 3 reasons, all right? But the main one here for the triangle is angles in an equilateral triangle are equal. Right? Can even write it here. And the sum of angles in a triangle of interior angles of a triangle is 180. Okay, and reason number 2 is that angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So we have angles on a straight line, and there you have it. Your 5 marks bagged. Okay, yeah, you got that, you did that. And if you want me to help you with a specific question, if you want me to help you with a specific topic, comment it down below, and a specific question maybe, and I'll do the next video based off on that. And if you want to work with me one-on-one so that we really break down all those concepts that have been stressing you out in math, you know what to do. You're going to follow the video that you saw earlier. You're going to book me. If you're on TikTok, you're going to go to the email and then you're going to send book me. If you're on YouTube, you're going to go to the email and you're going to say book me. And if you're on Instagram, you're just going to go to my profile, click more on the profile, and then you're going to click on that link right there, and it will take you to the booking link. Okay, so see you in class. All right, ciao.